Hello Libra, I'm Tamara, and I'm going to do your January 2018 tarot reading. It's a general reading. It will cover all aspects of life, finances, work, career. If there will be any relationship issues, I will cover those as well. But I already published love and relationship readings for January, so if you're interested in your love and relationship development, then please watch those. They're on my YouTube channel. Just find the playlist, and they're already there. For this reading, I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I'm going to do the Celtic Cross. I will also draw an additional card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck by Kylie Gray. And what else I haven't said to you, dear Libra? Yes, this reading is to Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising sign. So I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. Another thing I was going to say is, if you notice, there's a card in the middle of the table, and this card was in your yearly reading for January. So if you haven't watched your yearly taroscope, it's also on my YouTube channel, and there is a playlist. And I published them early in December, and there was one card for each month, and I elaborated on it. So these cards, Three of Wands, came to you, Libra, in January. So I want to see how it's going to implement in this reading. Right, let's go ahead straight into your reading. Okay. At the heart of your reading we have the Strength card, and it's crossed by the King of Cups. Wow. The basis of your reading, we have the base, we have Ten of Cups, and in your recent past we have Ace of Cups, really nice. And in your what crowns the reading is the Nine of Pentacles, and the near future we have Three of Pentacles. For you, I've got the World. For your environment, I've got Judgment card. Hopes and fears, I've got the Chariot. And the possible outcome, I've got Nine of Swords. Wow, such a fantastic reading. It's just that outcome there, but there's so many major arcana, and there's such a lovely cards, and the outcome is sleepless nights, depression. Right, let's start and see how we're going to do it. So let me talk a little bit about this card which comes for you in January in your yearly taroscope. Three of Wands talks, it's very sort of, it's when we work really hard the whole year maybe, and then in January it's actually time for us to wait for the results of our hard work to come back to us. If you notice, he stands at the, on the bank of the river or the seashore, and he waits for his ships to come back with the goods, to bring him that benefits, to bring him this profit, which he invested, he invested into those ships, invested into this trouble, and now he's waiting for this profit to come to him. And it's really nice card, waiting for the profit to come. And sometimes bonuses are paid in January, so maybe you're waiting for the bonus to come. So that could be that sort of, or your business, maybe you worked really hard all year 2017, and it's now time for you for the results of your hard work to come to you. And the central card for you is the Strength card. It talks about, it could be Leo, could be significant for you, or it also talks about having the strength, having the power to rule everything in your life, and sort of to deal with everything. Strength card sometimes talks about gentle powers, because there's a woman depicted on this picture, and the woman she is taming that lion, taming the beast. So what the message behind this card sometimes is that in order to achieve what we want or have a power, we don't really need to be aggressive. It's enough to be like sort of to have that gentle powers to tame the beast. So you don't need this aggression in order to achieve that. So you can be actually very gentle and still achieve the same situation. And what crosses it is actually the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is very soft, very gentle person. male person. It's a sign of water sign, could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person. It's could be the love interest, but because it's a general reading, I just say who is that, and you decide if it's your partner. But he is causing that, so maybe you need a lot of sort of strength to deal with this person, because he causes that strength card. But he is very emotional and he very affectionate. The only thing is, because he's causing the strength, sometimes if it's your partner or someone, that sort of behavior, when people are very open with their emotions, they show affections, they don't show their affection just to you, they show affection to other women, and it can cause jealousy. So you don't need that aggression to deal with that, you need just the gentle powers to sort of to control it. So that's what I'm trying to say. But he is very warm, he is very sort of, he shows his emotion freely. He carries his heart on his sleeve. It's a very, very nice person, someone you would go and talk to about your problems, and he will be able to listen to you. He's not like a King of Swords who would straight away find a solution, because he's very intelligent. There's some more soft, warm and person who would listen to you, and that's sometimes enough. At the base of your reading, we got this wish fulfillment card, which is 10 of Cups. It's a fantastic card. Tells you that your home is a very happy environment in wherever you live, with your partner or with the family, if there's children involved. It brings you lots of happiness and joy. Every single cup is full of positive emotions, full of love, full of affection, full of joy. And it's really, really nice, very positive. It's, as I said, it's just like 10 cups. Every cup is full of love, full of emotions, positive emotions, very happy environment. It's also a card of celebration, maybe celebrating something in January. I know that the festive season is over in January, but maybe you are still celebrating something important for you, dear Libra. And in your recent past, I see, unless, maybe you just moved in together, because in your recent past, I see the couple, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is it's a new beginning, new start, maybe a start of new relationship, because, as I said, a water sign talks all about our emotions. Maybe you started a new relationship with this King of Cups, and now you just sort of moved in together, and you're very happy together, because that was in your recent past a new beginning, new start. It's like from heavens, it was a present to you. It was just like a gift, something being given to you in the form of this cup. Completely new beginning, completely new start. Very nice, very, very positive. And then what crowns your reading is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the Earth. Again, it's an Earth sign. It could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, who is significant for you. If we talk about the person, then this person could be quite is single, but he's happily single. It's his choice. He's also very financially secure, very happy in his position. He wears nice clothes, he wears nice jewelry, has a good environment. But it also could be it's a message for you that you are actually very financially secure now, because 9, after 9 we've got 10, and 10 is just ultimate abundance, is completion of the cycle. But you are on the way, you're very financially secure, you are sort of, as I said, having that, and being happy. That's what it talks about, being happy, having a good environment. In your recent, in your near future, I see a 3 of Pentacles. Again, it's working together, working as a team with someone. It's a card of apprentice, maybe starting something new, but doing it really well. It's a card of recognition. Whatever you do, or as a team or as an individual, will be recognized. You will be doing it really well. People will admire you. So that's another very positive card. It's a lot of really sort of nice positive. That is more about work, about projects at work. Maybe it's all about finances. If you started something financially, so it's or business, your own business. But if you started a business, there are probably a couple of other people involved in it. But it's really, really positive, very good. And you yourself, the card for you comes as the world. The world is the completion of the cycle. Obviously, maybe in 2017 you completed something. It's a card of graduation as well. If you graduated from something, I don't know, university, sometimes I call it the Institute of Life, maybe graduated, learn something, learn from your experiences. It's a very good quality actually to be able to learn from your experiences. It's also a card of travel. Maybe you've been traveling. It's also a card talking about foreign affairs. So if maybe your partner is foreign, or you're foreign, or you're traveling, or you're going to foreign countries, or you're dealing in a business with some foreign countries, that could be your business involved. Because if you remember, I was talking about those ships going abroad somewhere, metaphorically. So it could be, yes, that you're dealing with your business, you're dealing with some sort of foreign countries as well. But it's very, very positive, major arcana, very important message for you. In your environment as a judgment, it's like whoever is in your environment, it's all very new for you. It's all very it's like it's a card of revival, reincarnation. It's all started sort of a new beginning, new start. It's all started sort of coming out of the dead period. It's all started getting lively in your environment. It all started sort of coming out. It also talks about having like in your environment, having like this angel guardian. There's someone there up in heavens watching down at you, trying to protect you. It's a very nice feeling, very spiritual card. Try to guard and protect you from any troubles. And you don't really have, in this month, there's no troubles really apart from this Nine of Swords, but it's not really major arcana card. So yes, it's very, very, very nice. It's coming out of the death period. It's reviving, reincarnation, all this. And in hopes or fears, I think you're hoping more about the Chariot. The Chariot is that the sign of Cancer, could be significant, but it also directing your life in the right direction, being in charge, rising above any troubles, any conflicts or anything, knowing where you're going. Ruling, forward movement. So if there is any sort of project or over here or new business or something, you're hoping that it will pick up and will just go ahead. That's what your idea. But it is a very, I think it will, because it's a major arcana. It's a very significant message for you, dear Libra. And 9, yes, I don't know why the outcome we got, because over here all the cards are very, very positive. But the 9, it could be maybe because you worry about this business which you just started and you wanted to start to move on forward. It's a card of sleepless nights, of anxiety, of worry. And I can honestly tell you, dear Libra, there's nothing to worry about. All the cards are very, very positive for you. But you have got, it's all in the head. The Swords is all about our mental state, about our train of thoughts, the way so we see the situation, and we sort of process it in our mind. I think it's just like you not being able to sleep, and all I can say is maybe try some meditation. Try to. There's a lot of fantastic videos on this YouTube channel with a guided meditation. They help you to sleep, help to reduce anxiety, or speak to someone, speak to specialists, speak to the maybe counselor or psychotherapist or someone who can help you with sorting out, because there is no issues for you to be worried, dear Libra. Okay, let's see what else we have, what additional message I've got for you. Oops. Well, 2 comes, and I'm going to pick them up. The first one is Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhyme of life. It's a very spiritual card. It's I think it's similar to this, the Judgment. Just unleash your spirit, express what your gifts are, and you are doing it really well with this Three of Pentacles. You're expressing what you're gifted at, and just enjoy the life, and dance with the sacred rhyme of life. And here we have a green Tara, supreme protection. Oh yeah, that's again about this. You are protected. Cords are being cut. move beyond limitations and trust. So yes, and I was mentioning about that having a angel guardian. You are protected. You can just sort of enjoy your life at the moment, and there's nothing to worry about, dear Libra. Well, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. For private readings, you can contact me at tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com, or through my webpage, or through my Facebook page. I will be happy to do your private readings. Otherwise, I'll see you next month. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.